Everyone, welcome to your reading. We are doing what is called a confusing connection love reading. Okay, so this is going to be pretty comprehensive. We're going to ask, let's see, 6 different questions. See if I can find them real quick. Yeah, so in this connection, or in this reading, you guys, what we're going to look at is where you stand with them, your person's intention with you in this connection, what are their thoughts and feelings about you in the connection. We're looking into their next action and when they are more than likely to take that action. What's the most likeliest of outcomes with this connection in the current energy and timeline that you guys are on. And we'll close the reading with some direct messages from them to you, okay? So I'm not really quite sure how long this reading is going to take. So, but we're going to, it's comprehensive. So we're going to get you all the information that you need to kind of, hopefully clear up some things for you, maybe get you some guidance, all that good stuff. Just keep in mind, you guys, it's a general reading. So take what resonates, leave behind anything that doesn't. I have this exact reading now available if you would like to book it as a personal reading where I'm tapping exclusively into you and your person's connection and getting you more detailed guided answers regarding you and your person's specific situation. Just check the description box below for booking details. It'll be under specific person readings, and the name of this reading is Confusing Connection Love Reading. Okay. All right. So pile 1, you were drawn to the Amethyst Palm Stone. Let's get the overall energies right now. We have the Royal You. Let's see what else we got here. Let's get these cards out first. We got codependency. And then we got mystery. Yeah, y'all are definitely confused about what's going on with this connection. Wanting answers is what I'm picking up on. We also have lust here. This is, there is an energy of lust, infatuation, primal desire, and a risk of addiction, possible sexual addiction. Yeah, that definitely goes along with this codependency energy down here. Controlling others with sexual energy or manipulation by using lust for selfish gain. This is an omen of a loveless exchange, emotionally empty and unfulfilling outcomes. Avoid risky situations involving lust. So, of course, we're going to delve into the energies and see exactly how all of this plays in. But there is a heavy codependent energy coming through with this connection. And so this is giving me vibes, pile 1, of the classic avoidant / anxious attachment. It doesn't necessarily have to be anxious. There's different variants of, attachment styles, but the runner-chaser dynamic, right? One of you always feels like you're constantly chasing the other one always feels like they're pulling away, the push-pull dynamic. And, if you're here checking out the reading, asking about your person, more than likely, you're going to be the anxious attachment, or the chaser, the one that's always pushing, right? We'll get you some guidance here though, pile 1, to find out what is going on with you and your guys' person. So let's find out real quick where you stand with your person. Where does pile 1 stand with their person? Soulmates. Let's get 2 more. Okay, let's get 2 more. Where does pile 1 stand with you, pile 1's person? Talking. Let's get 1 more. What does pile 1 stand with you, pile 1's person? We got the snake. Okay, so yeah, your person's definitely going to be the runner in this connection. Soulmate says soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract, talking. Oh my gosh. Talking says interested, conversing more, awaited, a message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. And then we also have the snake with competition, enemy, clever, malicious, looking over your shoulder, the other woman. There's definitely energies here of and we'll find out what's going on with snake here. Energies here of you not feeling safe with this person, like you're not really able to trust them, right? Where you stand with your person, pile one, is that they do feel a soul connection with you, okay? A soulmate connection. And it's funny that I got a call right here because the message coming through is your person is wanting to talk to you, okay? So I don't know if this is someone that is, oh, 2 messages are coming through. They might want to talk to you about whatever the snake energy here is representing. We will clarify it. Another message that's coming through is that if you haven't heard from this person, they will be reaching out to you very soon. And we got, I just saw the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. This feels connected to whomever the snake is. So if there is or was a third party kind of dynamic to this connection, or if there was competition or something like that, or if there was an energy that was causing you to not be able to trust this person, pile one, where you stand with your person is that third party energy, that relationship is over. Not yours, right? The relationship that maybe you felt like you were in competition with is over. It just feels like that energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Yeah, it's the energy. Let's delve more into it and find out what's going on with the snake here. And then we'll find out what's talking. What do they want to talk about? I have a feeling it's about, you know, the snake energy. What's the snake here? Let's clarify the snake energy for pile one, where pile one stands with their person. Clarify snake, please. Interesting, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. What does this have to do? Clarify the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I just heard they don't want to be for the streets no more. All right, hold on. Let's see. What does this mean for pile one and their connection? What's this mean for the connection itself? Okay, they're not looking for anything new anymore. Okay, so this does feel like grow and transform. Like your person legitimately, that's what they're wanting to talk. So where you stand with your person, and this may even be a next action, pile one, is they want to talk to you, okay? Interested, conversing more, talking more about things, okay? In terms of, with the 9 of Pentacles here in reverse, and we also have the Fool in reverse, your person's not trying to move on from this connection. They're not trying to find new. We do have the Queen of Cups here, okay? They feel this really deep soul connection with you. Whatever was causing, I just heard separation. So, you know, some of you may actually be in separation. Whatever was causing a divide or separation or conflict or discord in this connection, they're wanting really to they're wanting to remove, okay? There was definitely some energies that was getting in the way of what feels like the energy that's coming through. Pile one is a real true soulmate connection between you and your person. This feels like a lot of self-sabotage too. Definitely some energies here, you know, maybe your person wanting to clear the air a bit. With the Royal You here, this card and the number 16 might be, that just popped out at me. The number 16 might be significant. We also have the number 32 and the number 13, okay? Real quick, we've got I don't know why. Okay, so the Fool typically is Aries energy, but I also equate it to Aquarius. So Aries and Aquarius, and then we got Queen of Cups here, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. For those of you that, you know, like having those out there. The Royal You talks about, you know, knowing your worth, knowing who and what you are, knowing what you deserve, and standing on business when it comes to what you want, right? And being in the energy of codependency can often throw us into behaviors where maybe we're compromising too much of what we know we deserve. Settling for breadcrumbs when we know we want, you know, the 5-course meal or 7-course meal or whatever it may be. Pile 1, if you're wanting answers from your person, I feel like your person's wanting to get together and talk with you and provide you with the answers that you're seeking. We'll see. Because I'm not picking up on any like energies here like the, I was going to say the Ace of Swords, but the Seven of Swords wanted to come out. Yeah. Your person is wanting to get together and have a conversation and talk about some things, but I'll be honest, Pile 1, they may not be very forthcoming. There may be some exaggerations about the truth. They may be omitting some things. There may be some manipulation in terms of like making things out to not be as serious. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, they want to talk to you about some things, but just be very careful and just understand that you might ask them some questions that they don't feel comfortable giving you the entire answer to or the whole truth to. They might fudge the details, or you know what I mean? They might omit some things, and they might, you know what I mean? So just be very clear and aware of that. Let's see. All right, now we're going to find out what's next on my list. Their intentions with you in this connection. Okay, what are their intentions? We'll do the love situations deck for that. What are your intentions with Pile 1? Strategy. There's that Seven of Swords energy. What's your intentions with Pile 1 in this connection? What are your intentions with Pile 1 in this connection? What are your intentions with Pile 1 in this connection? I'm just going to be straight up. Your person has some work they need to do, Pile 1. Your person's intentions is to try to stay single for now. I just heard for now. Why is some of these cards? Give me a minute. Some of these cards are not in the right way. So strategy says planning their next move, being clever, leaving nothing to chance. Single says available, currently no other partner, open to dating. And this feels like it could be you, like open to dating you, if they haven't actually, you know, legitimately have been. When I say dating, I mean like taking you out on dates and stuff. There's not a commitment in this energy right here as far as intentions go. Okay, hot and cold says sending mixed signals, inconsistency, inscrutable / lack of clarity. And this feels like more of the same of what you've been dealing with, Pile 1. Okay, we got strategy here, and I was picking up on the Seven of Swords energy, you know, not just a minute ago. And we may get answers why this is their current intentions when it comes to this specific connection with you guys. Yeah, let's find out why. Why is this their current intentions? Let's find out why. King of Wands. Why is this your intentions? Or feeling confident about something. Four of Swords in reverse. Queen of Wands. Oh, okay. the reason why they're in this energy right now is because, like, as far as this being the intentions, they're kind of holding off to make sure that your guys' energies match. We got the Queen, we have the feminine energy here in the reverse position. So, you know, the masculine energy in this connection is wanting to make sure that the feminine energy is, I just heard, pull their weight. I just heard that. Okay. So your person is kind of like, their intentions is to kind of hold you in this connection at arm's length, just to see if, you know, yeah, there is going to be some movement in your direction, because and communication, right? Because we got the Four of Swords in reverse, and so, you know, they're coming out of this period of silence and maybe this period of reflection and stuff like that. They are going to make a move and make moves towards you and towards this connection, but there's this energy, pile one, of holding you in the connection at arm's length to see if that's where this energy of dating, like, they're open to dating you. I just heard again. So they're open to dating you again. They're open to trying this with you again, but they want to make sure they're doing this on purpose. Okay. To make sure that you're going to pull your weight in this connection. This is just their energy coming through, you guys. Do not come for me. Okay. I understand, you know, how this sounds. I get it, okay? That's their energy, though. That's their message. That's where they're coming from. After that, you know, we'll see what happens after that, but we're talking about current intentions, where they're at now, all right? Yeah, with the Two of Cups in the reverse at the back, their intentions right now is not, yeah, their intentions are just what I told you, okay? It's not, they're not intending at this point in time to give you an actual commitment. They're wanting to see how things pan out first. Let's find out what their thoughts and feelings are about you. Your thoughts and feelings towards pile one, please. Let's do this. I want to get 6 of these. Yeah, okay. Thoughts and feelings towards pile one, please. They are definitely wanting to come out of a period of stagnancy. Okay, so they are, again, we had all that, you know, King of Wand talking about action. So if they've been talking about taking you out, doing more things with you, spending more time with you, they are going to put some action behind it, okay? But like I said, in their mind, they're still going to be remaining single in their mind, okay? They're not going to be offering up a solid commitment until they have gotten the evidence or the proof that they need to know that, you know, from their perspective, that you're pulling your weight or you're matching their energy. You're going to have to let me know what that's all about, pile one. Okay, let's see. Let's get some more. Your thoughts and feelings towards pile one, please. Says, I'm not avoiding you. I just need more time. And that's coming right on top of that talking. Okay, let's get some more. We have, I can still feel the pain. I just heard, I can still feel the pain I caused you, pile one. And then we have that right on top of the snake. Another message that's coming through is they're wondering if you can forgive them for the past. That's not, maybe that might be another reason why, pile one, your person's holding you at arm's length. They're wanting to make sure that you're not, they want to see that you're not going to constantly bring up the past. Let's get 3 more. Can't stop thinking about it. I'll clarify and see what that means. Let's get a couple more. Yeah, perfect. Okay. someone else has my attention. And this is, I don't worry about the possibility of losing you. I just heard ouch. Your person doesn't think, pile one, they're not afraid of losing you because they don't think you're going anywhere. Okay. They're pretty, like, again, that king, I was going to say the King of Wands, but the King of Swords wanted to come out. Yeah, they're pretty confident. They're very confident, actually, that you're going to be there waiting for them. Whew, your person's kind of cocky, pile one, and maybe not even kind of, they just might be cocky. Your person is like, they're in this energy. I'll be honest, pile one, I'm gonna be honest. Your person's in this energy where they're like, if pile, your person, this is their message, this is what they're saying. If pile one can get their ish together, if pile one can leave the past in the past, if pile one can, match my energy, then, yeah. Pile one's not going to go anywhere, and, the two of you will end up together. And we have, I'm not avoiding you, I just need more time, right on top of something or someone else has my attention. This must be lingering energies of this competition, this third party energy, an enemy, something like that. The other woman specifically says right there. So there, I don't know if this may be about them needing to tie up loose ends. Of course, we're going to, clarify to see what's going on with that. I just had two cards want to flip out. Okay, so we have, whoa. Yeah, they're holding off on offering you a brand new start. And they're almost kind of in this, because we got the Four of Cups in the upright position with the Ace of Cups in reverse. They're almost refusing, not refusing, they are, what's that word? Denying this new start for now. Okay. I just heard, please be patient. We've got with the Six of Wands on the back of the deck, your person they're very confident that they're gonna, they're gonna win. They're gonna be victorious. I just heard that this is gonna work out between the two of you. Let's find out though. What is, tell me more about something / someone else has my attention. Now, I will let you know, pile one, in my deck that I made here, there's this same message, except it says my heart. So, this person is telling you that whomever or whatever has their attention doesn't necessarily have their heart, okay? Because I have another card that I wrote that specifically says, someone else has my heart. Okay, so their attention is going somewhere else, but not necessarily their heart, okay? Because we do have soulmate connection under there. Let's clarify something. Someone else has my attention. We got the Eight of Wands in the upright position, clarified by the Ace of Wands in reverse. And then the Seven of Wands in the upright position. This just has energies of holding off on something. Whatever this something or someone else is, it has energy. This is not about your connection. This is about this something or someone else, okay? Your person feels that they put a lot of energy into whatever this something or someone else, whatever that energy is. It could be, we'll call it a third party. I don't know if it's a person, if it's a lifestyle, if it's, a business project. You guys are probably more than likely are going to know what that's about, okay? For a lot of you, I do feel it's a third party kind of an energy. Well, it's a third party anyway, but it feels like specifically it might be a person, right? But your person feels like they put a lot of energy into it, and it didn't really get them anywhere. They didn't get what they want. They're not getting, because we got the Eight of Wands, which is a lot of energy, feeding a lot of energy into something. but it didn't get anywhere. We got the Ace of Wands in reverse. It's not getting them the results that they need, right? This almost feels like, with this Seven of Wands here, though, it almost feels like your person is kind of like guarding against it. That's weird. Almost like your person is the reason why, pile one, whatever this third party energy is, your person is the one blocking whatever that is from either getting off the ground or growing. So it may not even be your person feeding a lot of energy into this thing that's not getting the results that they want. It could be the third party feeding a lot of energy. Someone, okay, there's a third party energy here, okay? So we're going to take you out of it so you can know what I'm talking about. In this energy right here, someone else has my attention. Someone in that third party energy is throwing a lot of energy into it and not getting what they want. And it is because someone is blocking this flow of energy, okay? So it's either your person is blocking the flow of energy, or the third party is blocking their flow of energy. I feel like it's your person blocking the flow of energy, because whoever this third party person is doesn't feel like they have their heart. They have their attention, but not their heart. I hope that makes sense. With the Four of Swords showing up again in the reverse at the back of the deck, I just heard they're about to do something about it, though. That might be when they come towards you. Interesting. We're not going to do a third-party reading for this one, you guys, but you might want to go look up. I do have third-party readings in my catalog. Just go, the video catalog, just go check it out to see what's going on with that third party there. Let's find out what Let's Do This is. Clarify Let's Do This for your thoughts and feelings towards Paul. Ooh, that's too much. No, too much. This kind of gives me feelings, though, that like there's a lot that your person is wanting to do with you. I got the Two of Pentacles. Clarify Let's Do This. Okay. Yeah, so there's going to be a little bit of, energy coming your way from your person, pile one. And I'll be honest, if there is a third party energy, there's going to be, when your person comes towards you, there's going to be some overlap. Okay. I'm just going to keep it real. This gives me more energy down here. That might be why there's this energy, what their intentions are, okay? They might date you and somebody else at the same time. I'm going to continue being honest. Your person is actually, it feels like they're hoping that things pan out with you. So if there is a third party person, they're in a third party relationship, or they're seeing somebody else or something like that, they're not closing the thing out with that person until they figure out how things are going with you. Okay. With the Two of Pentacles here, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and then we also have the Page of Wands. Yes, they're going to start taking some steps towards maybe building something with you, okay? Taking you out on dates, maybe spending a little bit more quality time, but it's going to be a little bit of energy, okay? Page of Wands here, not a lot of energy, okay? Probably, and it's giving me more energy of maybe not as much as you were hoping for, but your person is looking for easy, okay? With the Ten of Wands in reverse here, they're not looking for, they're in the energy here, they're already going to be juggling, right? You and maybe a third party, so they're not looking for anything to where it's going to be too much responsibility. They're not looking for that. They're looking for fun. Page of Wands here, okay? They're not looking for a lot of responsibility. They're not looking for a lot of what feels like quote unquote work to them, but they are going to start taking action towards you. Okay, let's find out what I can still feel the pain. I keep hearing I caused you. I can still feel the pain I caused you. Your person, you and your person might actually be very connected emotionally and at the heart, because they can actually, like, when you're in pain, they feel that. And so, yeah, there is an emotional connection between you and your person. There is a bond there because they can feel the pain that they caused you and they don't like it, okay? The Queen of Wands in the reverse just wanted to pop out and show itself to me so they can feel that they caused you to maybe question your own self-worth. They caused you, you know, they may have caused you to, they may have in their eyes put a dent on your self-esteem. They can feel that. I can still feel the pain. She came out again. Dude, yeah, you can't make this shit up. She came out. The Queen of Wands in reverse wanted to show herself to me. And she actually came out again, okay? They can feel how the pain of what it felt like tearing you, maybe feeling like you were torn down. You know, the Queen of Wands in the reverse definitely does not, you know, align with this over here, the Royal You. Because the Queen of Wands in the upright position knows she's a baddie, right? The Queen of Wands in the upright position knows she's royalty, knows what she's worth, is confident, motivated, has courage, you know, and they can feel the pain of what they did to cause you to not feel that way about yourself, right? Let's find out why. It says, I'm not avoiding you, I just need more time. So why do they need more time? Do we want to take these? Okay. Wow. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and then we got the 9. Yeah, so the 9 of Wands in the upright position, they're not giving up. They also have this feeling like the connection that the two of you have, the bond that the two of you have, pile 1, is very strong, very resilient. They know they feel, I should say, but you know what? It's saying that what's wanting to come through from your person is your person knows, okay, this is where they're coming from. They know this connection is not going anywhere. You guys might have kids together. What they're saying also is that they need more time to reciprocate energy here, which is kind of funny because we have that energy coming up earlier where they're wanting to make sure that you are going to match energy. They're getting a little bit real here, though, talking about them reciprocating energy. Six of Cups is also more soulmate energy. They're not giving up on this. Yeah, they're just letting you know. They may need to build up something going on with their finances that is coming through. There may be some work to be done around you know, healing inner child kind of work and stuff like that. They need more time. This doesn't feel connected to a third party. Like, it's not, when they're saying, oh, I'm avoiding you, I just need more time, it's not necessarily a third party getting in the way. This feels what they're needing more time, I just heard, is to process some things. Okay, so no, it's not about a third party. The reason why they're needing more time, it feels more connected to, you know, you and them, and then the connection between you guys. Can't stop thinking about it. Page of Wands in reverse. Can't stop thinking about it. Can't stop thinking about what? Things in this connection slowed down. Things that may have been really hot and heavy in this connection, and things seem to have slowed down. Flirty messages, you know, they're meant, you know, you guys may have flirted a lot, may have done a lot of flirting and stuff like that, may have done a lot together. Why is this an issue for your person, though? I keep getting drawn to this lust. card. And then we have all this fire energy in the reverse, like there's no energy going towards like a sexual connection, or not as much as there used to be. Okay. And then we got the Queen of Pentacles and then the Queen of Wands. Okay, this feels like a third party. And since you were already coming up as the Queen of Wands, I'm going to say this is your energy. This may be the third party, which could legitimately actually be like an earth sign, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Feels like she's getting in the way, a feminine energy, okay? This feels like with the competition. Yeah, so they can't stop thinking about maybe the sexual connection that the two of you have shared, which may have slowed down, okay? There's either not a lot of flirty messages happening between the two of you, or there's none, okay? That's what they can't stop thinking about, though, is the physical sexual connection that the two of you had that has either stopped or slowed down, possibly because of a third party, more specifically, you know, a Queen of Pentacles. Now, if this Queen of Pentacles, if the person at the third party is not an earth sign, this just can talk about the person that your person, pile one, has an actual commitment with, okay? A spoken commitment with. Hope that makes sense. Let's see. We're going to move on to the next question, which is their next action. What's their next action going to be? Or what is it going to be? What is your next action towards pile one? Relocation. What's your next action? I need two more. Travel. Interesting. Let's get one more. I just heard two more. Okay, let's get two more. And that's exactly what came out. Let's see. We got renewal and deep thinking. All right, renewal says powerful inner transformation, leave old flames, embrace the new, release of energy and emotions, and playing with fire. Then we got deep thinking, thinking twice on a decision, preoccupied with one's thoughts, self-reflection, being analytical and logical. Your person's, this feels like their next action is going to be more of a deep contemplation, like, They're thinking long and hard, it feels like, about leaving the third party. Because this is action towards you guys. We got relocation. So this has given me energies of the two of you moving in together or moving back in together. Somebody relocating, okay? With travel here, we have, for those of you where this applies, like long distance travel, them coming, you know, to live with you or you going to live with them. Let's see, this is long distance travel, wanting to escape a new adventure. This feels also like that full energy, okay, in the upright position though, starting something new. Which is weird because we have the intentions down here that talk about wanting to hold you kind of off. See, this is where it's kind of neat that we get into the energies a little bit more. This is what your person wants. Your person wants things between you and them to work out. They're not sure for whatever reason, though, that it is, which is why they're going to be holding you off at an arm's distance to see whether or not the two of you can match energies. And it feels more centered around, like, their doubts feel more centered around maybe you being able to let go of the past and not constantly bringing the past up. But renewal says here, leaving old flames and embracing the new. I feel like they're in heavy, deep contemplation about that, about leaving the third party and going all in with you. This doesn't necessarily have to say moving in. Like, yes, they're contemplating that, they're thinking about that, but that's their way of letting you know how serious they are right? This, like, let's do this is like, let's, you know, with relocation right there, like they are in serious contemplation about, you know, really doing this again with you, pile one, really giving it a go. Like they are serious to a point of where they're like, you know, to the point of let's move in together. Let's see if we can work this out again. They are really in deep contemplation about it. Really trying to look at it. You know, this is being analytical and logical, trying to really look at it from a, can we really make this work? Okay? But they're thinking about it. So, like I said, their action is more based off of, you know, it's not an action, it's really them in deep contemplation about whether or not this is the next or the best logical, you know, decision. Let's find out what the most likeliest of outcomes is going to be here. Let me pull out the other. Find out what the most likeliest of outcomes is going to be at this point in time. Just remember, you guys, energies fluctuate, you know, nothing is ever set in stone, just according to the timeline that you're on right now. Let's see what the most likeliest of outcomes for this connection is going to be. Oh, we got love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. And then we got paradise. This says happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Let's get one more. Yeah, so we have all these messages about your person reaching out. So they are going to call, you know, reach out to you. Now that we have love call, there's more of a heart-based energy coming into that communication versus the talking up there felt a little bit more detached. This love call feels more, you know, like there's an attachment there, a bond, right? It's got that tone of that bond. But we're talking about outcomes here. So like the communication between the two of you being more lovey-dovey, being more heart-based, you know what I mean? Abundance. Yeah, look at that. Wow. It says keep a positive mindset, manifesting exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. So the most likeliest of outcomes at this point, pile one, between you and your person in this connection is happiness. Honestly, a lot of it with abundance. For those of you where you may have been consciously manifesting a specific kind of a dynamic between you and your person in this connection, it looks like it's working. It's going to come true. Okay. If you have been working on manifesting out a third party out of you and your person's experience, that looks like it's coming to pass. Okay. For those of you that don't know how to do that, or maybe you're curious in how to manifest out a third party, you know, how to manifest in a specific person, I have another channel. It's called Your Wish Fulfilled. It's in the description box below. You can actually do that. People are doing it all the time. Just check the description box below. There's actually two different videos. There's one called How to Stop Manifesting Separation Between You and Your SP. Start there. And then the next one after that is called Releasing the Wants. Okay. That's the actual process of being able to manifest union instead of separation between you and your specific person, if that's what you're wanting to do. Okay. Let's see. Now we're going to get... We are going to get some direct messages from them to you, and then we're going to wrap up the reading with that. If this, you guys, if this message or this reading, if it has helped you out in any way, shape, or form, if it's brought you any kind of guidance, closure, if it's added to your quality of life of any way, make sure you're taking some time, smash the like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Comment below, let me know what pile you picked, let me know how it resonated. And then become part of the family by hitting that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss a reading or an announcement. Okay, let's see. And don't forget, you can get this exact reading as a personal reading. Just check the description box below for booking details. A lot of my readings too, if they're over, you know, if you pick a reading that's over $50, there are payment, what do they call those, payment options available. Give me 6 cards. Oh, it says I do love you. This says I replay our conversations over and over. Let's get 4 more. There it is. Look, I still feel the pain right by, I can still, look at that. You and your person are very, very connected emotionally. Very connected, okay? To the point where, like, they feel your pain. They feel it, okay? They don't just say that they feel it. No, they feel your pain. They feel the pain that they caused you. They don't feel good about it, pile 1, okay? Let's get 3 more. I am waiting patiently. You guys, I don't know why I feel like I want to cry. I'm in a committed relationship. Yes, that's that Queen of Pentacles energy that was coming up, okay? So this is, yeah, this feels for a lot of you, and you guys already know this, that there is a third-party person getting in the way. But I will say the energies are coming through that that person is not where their heart is at. Their heart is with you, okay? That soulmate connection is with you. Again, we're not getting into third-party energies here to find out what the dynamic is of that third party, but you can definitely go check out some of the third-party readings I've done on this channel. I need to do another one. Let's get one more. I keep hearing they're waiting, like this says I'm waiting, like your person is saying they're waiting patiently. I keep hearing they're wanting to see how things pan out with you before they completely end things with the third party. That's kind of messy. That's kind of messy, but whatever. Oh, look at that. It says, I'm not over you. Okay. I do want to get maybe 3 cards from the Messengers of the Heart, and we'll go ahead and clear it up. 3 cards from here, please. We have lack of faith. There you go. That's what they're holding off on. They love you. They want to be with you. They want things to work between you guys, to the point of even, you know, you moving back in, or just you moving in with them. That energy is there, pile 1. Okay, that's how serious your person is. But they have a lack of faith concerning whether or not things between the two of you can really work out. Let's get 2 more. Okay, so as far as this Grim Reaper is concerned about, you know, like a third party, the competition and stuff, your person, I will say, the relationship itself isn't over, okay, between them and the third party, but your person, they've checked out. They've checked out of that connection. So they are still somewhat physically in that connection, but mentally and emotionally and energetically, they're not. Let's get 2 more. That did just clarify. Give me 2 more. Messages to pile 1. Breaking free. This says they are freeing themselves from their self-imposed prison and leaving behind all that kept them away from you. That's that 6 of Pentacles, that 6 of Cups energy, and that 9 of Wands in the upright position energy that was coming through earlier. Your person is somewhat aware of, not somewhat, they are very aware of their own energies that contributed to the downfall of this connection with you. They are aware of it. That's where that's like, they're saying, I'm not avoiding you. I just need more time. They really are trying to get a handle on whatever it was about them that caused, you know, their part in the fracturing of the connection with you. They're working to break free from that. Let's get 1 more. They are serious about this connection. Well, your person is serious about just getting better overall, but they really are serious about wanting things between you and them to work out. They just don't, at this point, it feels like they just have doubts as to whether or not it can. And a lot of that seems to center, Pile 1, about their belief on you being able to, you know, forgive them and get over the past. Let's get one more. I don't know if they know you in terms of like maybe their opinion of you may be, and it could be their experience too. Like, I don't know if you hold grudges, or if you constantly are bringing up the past, or if it's hard for you to forgive and forget and stuff like that. Let's get one more. We got 2 more. I'll take them. Family tree. Yeah, this feels for those of you that have family together. I did pick up on that message earlier about them, you know, wanting the family to get back together. If you guys have kids and stuff, if you're married and all that, we got new perspective. They gained a new perspective, and they now see how they failed you by their own sabotaging behaviors. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that energy, that message that was showing up earlier about them wanting to make sure that you are able to match their energy, in terms of, that's coming from a space of them wanting to make sure, like, you're not going to constantly hold the past against them. They are well aware of the part that they played that caused you to, you know, maybe not feel so good about yourself, maybe not to feel so good or confident about the connection, you know, things like that. But they're not putting all of it on you, okay? They are owning up to their part, the part that they played in, you know, the way that they showed up that may caused you to have, you know, maybe develop a low self-confidence or low self-esteem, or just maybe even no confidence in the connection itself between you and them, not trusting them, right? With family tree here, this does say there's cultural differences, different values, beliefs, or tradition that pose a challenge to this connection. That is for maybe some of you where you guys do have some differences, some core differences. But family tree and new perspective came out together. So they're gaining new insight and new perspective on that. They may have used that as like whatever cultural differences you have, or different values, or different beliefs, or different traditions that the two of you may have had. I feel like prior to now, right? Prior to now, they may have seen that as a mark against things between the two of you not working out. They're seeing things differently now. I'm hearing they're more forgiving about that. I'm also hearing about whatever those differences are, they got a new perspective on it, to a point where they no longer see it as like a reason why the two of you can't be together anymore. Okay, the cultural differences, the difference in values, the difference in beliefs, the different traditions and stuff, they're like, none of that is worth sacrificing. They're not going to let that come in between the two of you should you guys work things out. Okay, strong message on that coming through. I don't know, you know, if some of you have different religious beliefs, just different beliefs, you know what I mean? You guys are going to know what that's in, you know, what that's pertinent to. All right, pile 1, that was your reading. We're going to go ahead and close it up here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again today. I will see you guys at your next love pick a card reading. Bye, guys. Hey, pile 2, welcome back. My name is Michelle. We are doing another pick a card love reading. This specific reading is going to be centered around gaining clarity. I'm going to call it like confusing connection love pick a card reading, or something like that. And this is going to become part of, you know, a regular reading here on the channel, maybe every couple of weeks or every month or so, because it is pretty detailed. Okay, so the purpose of this reading, you guys, is to help you gain clarity on what's going on between you and your person. Specifically, we're going to look into where you stand with them, what their intentions with you in this connection are, what are their thoughts and feelings when it comes to you in this connection, what their next action is more than likely to be, and when they'll take that action. what we're also going to look at the most likeliest of outcomes, and then we're also going to get we're going to wrap the reading up by getting some direct messages from them to you. Okay, very extensive reading. I think the first one was over 30 minutes. Just doing what we can to help you gain clarity, help to clear some stuff up for you for whatever reason you may want that or need that. I do have I now have this reading available as a personal reading if you want me to, tap exclusively into the energy of you and your person's connection. Just look under SP, or it's called specific person readings. It'll be confusing connection. I might even create an actual just link to this specific reading all by itself. Just check the description box below. It'll be under confusing connection love reading. You can get this exact reading as a personal reading, okay, you guys? Because this is a general reading, so just keep that in mind. So whatever resonates, leave that behind. Or no, take that and then leave behind anything that does not resonate for, that message is going to be for somebody else. Okay, you guys? So we're going to get right into your reading. Pile 2, you were drawn to the rose quartz palm stone. Let's see what the overall energies here are. We got a higher view. We also have balance, and then we have take action. It says, now is the time to make a move. Do it. Don't wait. You have been deciding whether or not you should take a step, and the answer is yes. Be brave. Do what you know you need to so you can get to the next step. Now is not the time for hesitation. If you hesitate, the opportunity will be lost. Time is of the essence. Make it happen. Okay, this is overall energies. So this could be the energy that you're in. This could be the energy that your person's in. Let's find out. Let me look at the book for what a higher view is specifically. The numbers 41 or 35 could be significant. This says, sometimes our lives are suction cupped to the ends of our noses. Oh, first it says key concepts. Seeing from a higher perspective, conscious neutrality, letting go of judgment and assumptions, non-attachment, the ability to remain unbiased. Oh, and then we got balance coming in there. Okay. Let's see. Sometimes our lives are suction cupped to the ends of our noses and we can't see beyond ourselves. This happens to everyone once in a while. We fall into an automatic response to life and react from a learned, conditioned place rather than one of awareness. Being in reactivity keeps us repeating old patterns. Conversely, the avoidance of our triggers could keep us in our comfort zone, policing our attempts at new things. The way to be successful in your endeavor to connect with others is to step out of your sticky perception of the world. Imagine yourself sitting on the back of a bird 1,000 feet above your life. Wouldn't your perspective change? From a higher point of view, you can see for miles. You could let go of naming or blaming the obstacles in your way and instead easily discover a path to more beautiful and compelling vistas. More can become available to you in all aspects of your life when you are able to step back and get a little distance. You can wait before responding. Be more graceful in your interactions and see how everything is connected and every experience is a gift. The world is wide open for you today. All you have to do is move to higher ground, be mindful, and celebrate the spectacle of life's dance. The energy that's coming to mind is the 8 of Swords. Someone, and this is overall energy, and we'll find out maybe whose it is, but someone in this connection is overthinking and overanalyzing to the point of it's keeping that person from taking action in this connection, toward this connection, things of that nature. And that's where balance is coming in. It feels like and this is the overall connection. So balance is coming in to balance that out, right? Because overthinking, overanalyzing feels like it might be choking the life out of this connection. Okay, interesting with that. Because it does feel like someone wants to take action in this connection. Somebody wants to move things forward, but fears are getting in the way. Fears and doubts and maybe abandonment wounds or egos and stuff like that. We'll find out what that is. That there is a message coming through pile 2, if, you know, and I'm not saying that your person also isn't in this energy, but there is a message coming through that if you have been holding back in this connection, maybe out of fear of rejection or something of that nature, it's like, you know, it's a two-part message. Number one, allow yourself to feel the fear that is fueling that wound, that issue, okay? Is it possible that if you make a move and you express yourself that you are going to be hurt, that your person isn't going to respond the way that you hope they will? Absolutely. Everything's possible, right? It's also possible that your person might actually, you know, reflect back to you like, yeah, I feel the same way, right? But there is a fear that is fueling. It feels like an attachment issue or an abandonment wound. So allow yourself, you know, this isn't, you know, at least contemplate like, okay, what happens? How would you feel? How does it feel, you know, to expose your heart to your person, your desire, your love and whatnot, and then to have them reject you, right? Allow yourself, that's an energy that is in your system. I just heard dormant. That's an energy that is dormant in your system that needs to be cleared out. The fear of rejection, okay? So allow yourself to feel, you know, what it feels like to be rejected. Get it out of your system. If you don't know how to, you know, clear out, if you don't know how to do shadow work or how to clear out triggers or how to, you know, dissolve emotional baggage that maybe you've been carrying around, a lot of it being subconscious, just check the description box. Check the description box. There's my other channel linked there. It's called Your Wish Fulfilled. Okay, I teach you how to do all of that on that other channel. I actually need to start posting on that channel again, but yeah, anyway. All right, let's move on with the reading. So what we're first going to be asking your person, pile 2, is where do you stand with your person? So let's see, pile 2's person. Where does pile 2 stand with you? Where does pile 2 stand with you? Where does pile 2, let's get one more. Where does pile 2 stand with you? I feel like your person is the one that's in the scaredy cat energy. Not to say that you're not, but if you are, just know that they are too. They are the ones that's in that 8 of Swords energy, okay? Overthinking, overanalyzing, which is keeping them from taking action, and that your person is wanting to take action. We got coffin here. It says endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. We got camera. It says reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, making memories, and then we also have stabbed in the back. See, this is what your person is ruminating on. Not necessarily, you know, anything about you stabbing them in the back, but just there's fears here of being hurt again that your person is carrying around. And when camera came out, the instant impression that I got with camera is that your person actually feels safer having a connection with you, like in fantasy land, right? Like, it's not that your person doesn't want an actual, like, for real connection with you. It's just in their head, they're able to control everything. In their mind, they don't ever have to worry about leaving them for someone else, them ever disappointing you, things of that nature. And they're able to kind of live out this fantasy relationship and connection with you in a way where they never risk being hurt. And that's where they feel safe. Okay? With coffin here, and I am going to clarify that. That feels like they're wanting to go beyond that. What's coffin here for where pile 2 stands with you? What's coffin here? You know, with balance coming in, they're wanting to put an end to that fear. They almost, it's like they want to transcend that. You know, they know that there's needing to be balance in this connection. They may know that they're doing way too much daydreaming. They also know that there is an awareness here, pile 2, that your person is aware that fear is driving a lot of their behaviors towards you in this connection. What's coffin here? Explain coffin, please. Interesting. And it came out just like this. We got the Lovers, okay, and then Justice. It's almost like, you know, this Justice card is blocking this Lovers. Okay, so this is making me feel I'm going to have to keep this. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Yeah, we'll do it this way. I got to cover up the genitalia because of YouTube. Okay, we'll just do it like that. There we go. There's a decision that feels like it's needing to be made, right, with the Lovers here. The decision, it seems like. But then we also have Justice in the reverse position coming through here. This feels like karmic justice, fearing karmic justice. What is this? Why is Justice in reverse here? What's going on with this? Okay, yeah, so your person wants, okay, so where you stand with your person, pile 2, they want this Lover's energy with you, right? They also know that there's a choice that's needing to be made. They're just, basically what's coming through pile 2 is your person knows they need to shit or get off the pot, right? I don't like that. That's so just not, I don't like that saying, but that's what came through. Okay, that may be something, how I don't know, whatever. Anyway, your person is just afraid of, because you know, the 9 of Wands in the upright position can also be seen as the wounded warrior, and I just now realized that the back of this deck up here is not enough, and this is your person's fears, okay? Your person is afraid of putting a lot of energy fighting for something, and it's like not getting what they deserve from it. This may be like a past experience that your person has had where, you know, they put a lot of energy into someone, into a connection, into something, and they never, not only do they not get, like, Justice in reverse here feels like that's not fair, right? I'm not getting the fair treatment that I deserve. You know, this is an injustice, you know what I mean? It's that energy, and your person feeling like I fought so hard. That Linkin Park song is coming through. What's in the end it doesn't even matter. What's that lyric? What's that? I have to look it up, you guys. Give me a minute. And that's I love that band too. In the end it doesn't even matter. Hold on. It's that whole thing. No, I want the lyrics. Hold on. There it is. Yeah, I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end it doesn't even matter. That feels like what's playing over and over in their head. It feels like where you stand with your person, their past is getting in the way. What they've experienced in the past, okay? In terms of the people that they have put energy into, effort, love, you know, stuff like that, and it never, not only did it not pan out, but it just seems like your person is like, I put so much into it and got nothing back. I put so much into it and got pain back, got wounded, you know what I mean? And then we have not enough up here. It says frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence. Yeah, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. Yeah, where you stand with your person, this feels like an abandonment wound and or an attachment issue is getting in the way, okay? Your person wants to make this move. They want to make this decision. They want to put an end to, you know, some of this self-sabotaging, you know, energies and this lack of confidence in relationships, you know, but there's there's some work that needs to be done, okay? There's a lot of fear driving the bus with your person right now, okay? I'm just gonna keep it real with you, pile 2. They're definitely feeling that soulmate energy with you, and that's what they want. They want to grow and transition into that, but we got this getting in the way, or actually it's these, the Justice in reverse and the Nine of Wands. But you know, your person is very resilient here with that Nine of Wands in the upright position. They're a fighter. They are a fighter, okay? They're not gonna give up easily. That's just part, I feel like, how your person is made up. It's just, that's part of why that's part of the reason why your person is so hesitant to make that decision, to pull the trigger on getting things going in this connection, because your person knows, once I'm in it, it takes a lot for them to get out, okay? They'll fight to the death, and it's like they've done that too many times. And so, yeah, a lot of fear driving your person's bus right now. Pile 2 for where you stand. Okay, what's the next one? What's our next question? What are their intentions with you? Let's find out what their intentions are with you in this connection for pile 2. What's your intentions with pile 2? Put this over here. What are your intentions with pile 2? We got cut through. This is emotional, mental clarity, secrets come to light, breakthroughs. Okay, let's get 2 more. There may be an important conversation that your person's wanting to have with you, pile 2. There you go, phone call. What did I say? Yeah, and then beauty. Intimidated by your beauty stands out in physical attraction, and that feels connected to this not enough. Your person they feel intimidated by you. So yes, they want to have the phone call says expression of interest, wanting to talk, and communication is key. Their intention is to have a very clarifying adult conversation with you about things. Wanting to clear some things up. Maybe wanting to get down to the root of things. I will clarify phone call to see what exactly it is. I want to clarify these 2, cut through and phone call. Let's see. Clarify cut through. Why is cut through here? Whoa. We had the Queen of Wands in the upright position there. Yeah. Your person wants you to know just how drawn to you they are. Intimidated. Look at that. Yes, they feel very intimidated by that. Does that want to come out? Your person wants to know, okay? Whether or not you're seeing anybody else. They want to know whether or not you're exercising other options, okay? This is part of why your person has been kind of blocking off things really getting off the ground in this connection, with the Seven of Wands blocking the Ace of Wands here, okay? This is them too. Like, they're wanting to make sure, like, you're not getting it from anywhere else, okay? You just know what I'm saying, pile 2. They want to know you're not getting the D or the P from anybody else, right? Okay, you're not having sexy time. They want to make sure, like, that's, you're guarding against that. You're not doing that. That's part of what they want to get clarity on, because your person is seeing, why am I hearing hot tamale? Your person is, they're seeing you as a hot tamale, okay? And so they know that, you know, with options here, the 7 of Cups and the 3 of Cups, they know, you know, you could be out there having a good time, you could be living it up, you know, exercising different options. This to them feels like, okay, you know, they don't know, like, is there one person? Is there multiple other people? You know, are you out there just having a good old time? And you know what I mean? And so they're wanting to have a conversation with you, pile 2, to find out where you are at when it comes to their intentions with you, pile 2, are to find out where you are at with this connection with them. They want to know, like, you know, first of all, they want you not to be with anybody else, especially sexually, okay? Literally, that's the 7 of Wands blocking off the you know, Wands in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse. They don't want you to desire anybody maybe as much as you desire them. They literally, they're like, please don't do that, pile 2, right? You know, and they're gonna want to get down to, they want to know, are you seeing anybody else? You know, what's the phone call for? Their intention is to reach out, you know, there's Queen of Wands again. They want to talk about you. Their intention is to talk about you and where you stand with things, pile 2. They want to know where you're at with things. That's their intentions. Anything else for phone call? There's the 3 of Cups again. They want that's it. Yeah. Repeating messages. Your person wants, they want clarity on whether or not you're seeing anybody else. We'll find out why, okay? Why they want to get clarity on that. We'll find out why now. Why do you want to get clarity on that? Oh, okay. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is this in reverse? Why do you want to get clarity on this? Okay. This feels like them holding off on offering a commitment. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the King of Pentacles in reverse. This feels like somebody... let me clarify this though. Is this what you want to offer, pile 2? I just heard yes, but let me... Whoa. Yes, okay. And this actually wanted to come in the neutral position, so it can go both ways. Your person's wanting to gain clarity on where you stand with them. They want to know if you're seeing anybody else. They want to know if you're giving it to anybody else, because they actually want to, you know, be in this King of Pentacles energy with you in the upright position, right? King of Pentacles, that's committed, that's long-term, that is reliable, that is secure, that is responsible, right? So they're wanting to be that towards you, but it feels like they're holding that off, right? We got the King of Pentacles in reverse clarified by the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Your person's like, they're not, until they know that you're gonna match their energy, they're not gonna, that's why almost like their intention is maybe to have this conversation about why they have not up to this point given you this energy, why they haven't, you know, put in the work towards this connection, why they haven't put in the work towards you, why they haven't committed towards you yet, because they didn't know whether or not you were going to do the same thing, right? They actually have it in their head, pile 2, that you're out here running the streets or just, you know, dating other people, that they're not the only one, and they want to make sure, they want to have a conversation and clear that up. Am I the only one? Because your person wants to be the only one with you. Okay, 3 of Pentacles in the upright position. They want to work together with you on this. They just don't want to be in this connection alone, right? Because it was wanting to come out. neutral, you know, crossing, I guess. We got the 8 of Cups in the reverse in, you know, at the back of the deck. So if this person, if you guys are not, if you guys are in somewhat separation, whether you're in separation or not, there is an energy of wanting to come back. Because, you know, in the upright position, the 8 of Cups talks about walking away from something that was not emotionally fulfilling. When it's in the reverse, we often see that as like coming back. Yeah. For those of you where that applies, okay, so your person, their intention, they are wanting to come back. I just heard reconcile. Now, the 3 of Cups can talk about reconciling too, right? So for those of you that are in separation, their intention is to reconcile, but it's going to start with a phone call. All right, so let's see. We're going to move forward with the next question, which I believe, and I'll double check, is what their next actions are going to be. Nope, it's their thoughts and feelings. Okay. We'll find out what their thoughts and feelings are. One more shuffle. Your thoughts and feelings towards pile 2, please. Ooh, we have sticking to your boundaries equals mad respect for you. Your person respects you, pile 2. They respect you and they respect this connection. This is specifically talking about, though, you standing up for your boundaries, you standing on your business, you know, letting them know that maybe some of the things that they've done in the past is not, like, that shit's not gonna fly around here, right? They actually respect you for that. If you've blocked them, if you've put your foot down, if you, whatever, it's like you sticking to your boundaries, they actually respect you for that. Let's get some more. We're going to get 6 from this deck. Losing passion, interest. We'll find out what that's about. I think that's a fear of theirs. Because that's not, I think that's a fear of theirs, that you're going to lose passion or lose interest in them with not enough over here. They see you as hot stuff, pile 2. That's not, yeah, they see you as hot stuff. Let's get 4 more. Nothing but trouble. That is some of that intimidating factor coming up. Your person might think that you're so hot, pile 2. I mean, yeah. They are intimidated. I just heard not only by your beauty, but by your energy. I will clarify though. Let's get 3 more. Ooh, this, that's funny. Okay, so this wanted to come out in this position where it says, am I really your only, am I really your one and only? But then it flipped like that. It said unconcerned and focused on self. So I'm actually going to leave this sideways like that and see what's going on with that. I just heard your person's mind is playing tricks on them. Their mind is playing tricks on them. Let's get 2 more. We belong together. Your person feels like the 2 of you belong together, pile 2. Let's get 1 more. Okay, with this right here where it says unconcerned and focused on self, they're trying to detach. They're trying not to think about what you may or may not be doing when the 2 of you are not together. I'm going to clarify that though to see, is that coming from a place of growth or is that coming from a place of like fear, right? Like are they distracting themselves? Like, you know what I mean? Let's get 1 more. Your thoughts and feelings towards pile 2, please. It says, I'm not avoiding you. I just need more time. For those of you where maybe your person, you know, isn't they're taking their time contacting you. Yeah, I guess it's a mixed bag with those of you viewing. Some of you are going to be in separation from your person. Some of you just, you know, haven't really heard from them, or maybe they're not, they haven't responded, you know, to your messages or something like that. Your person is very much in their head about things that, you know, they're just not a lot of confidence. They have self-confidence issues, and it says right here, lack of confidence. They fear they're not enough for you. They fear that you're going to get bored with them. Let's start. What's losing passion / interest here? That's their fear. Yeah, I'm going to clarify nothing but drama. I already know what losing passion and interest here. What's nothing but drama? Clarify nothing but drama for your thoughts and feelings towards pile 2. Interesting. We got the King of Pentacles now in the upright position with the World in the reverse. Do they think that you have unfinished business with someone else, pile 2? Someone here has unfinished business, or there's a fear of someone here having unfinished business with someone else. Okay? The World in reverse can talk about not tying up loose ends, or, you know, something like that. What's this energy about? They might... The 8 of Swords in the reverse. I was just getting ready to say, some of you, your person might fear that, you know, maybe about you having unfinished business with an ex that could cause trauma. Drama, not trauma. But you know what? That's weird that kind of wanted to come out that way. That might have been an issue for your person in the past. I was going to say drama, but trauma literally wanted to come out. Your person may have had an experience in the past where, you know, they had problems with, you know, someone's ex or something like that. Or someone's ex causing problems, okay? Here, nothing but drama. Is this a third-party situation that this is referring to? Active or not, it just feels more like fear. Yeah, this feels like, okay, that's what it feels like. So nothing but drama feels like someone's ex, and it could even be both, okay? They might fear you having unfinished business with an ex that could cause problems, and or they have unfinished business with one of their exes they feel would cause problems. But the ex specifically here is going to be a masculine energy. Okay, so if whoever here has the ex that's a masculine energy, that's who they have the fear about. And I feel for a lot of you, that's you. I believe pile 2, they're talking about your ex, okay? If you identify as the feminine, and then your ex would be the masculine energy. You having not wrapped things up fully with the ex, okay? The fact that we have the World showing up here, okay, that, and then we have the King of Pentacles. This might be for those of you where you and your ex may have been married, at least, or in a very long-term relationship, and your person pile 2 is wondering, like, okay, are y'all really divorced? Are y'all really done with each other? They're trying to distract themselves from it, though. Yeah. That's what that's about. Okay. Try not to think too. They're trying not to let that get in the way. They realize, you know, that's just kind of a fear that they have. Let's find out, because now we have over here unconcerned and focused on self, and then it's like, am I really your one and only? I feel, yeah. And so your person's over here wondering, pile 2, whether or not, you know, not only are you, you know, they're wondering, are you entertaining other options, but they're really specifically wanting to know if you and your ex are still talking. That's a very specific message, okay, for someone here. Let's clarify this energy here. They are really concerned about you if you're juggling, okay? That's their main concern. They really do want to know. They're worried whether or not they're your one and only, but they're trying not to be worried about it, okay? What's the energy making up this unfocused and unconcerned, or focused on self and unconcerned? What's that energy driving that? Like, is that coming from a healthy space, or is that... Yeah, that's not coming from a healthy space. With the King of Wands in reverse. Okay. How are we focusing on self here then? This wanted to come out in the neutral position, but it did flip up to the upright. This feels very self-sabotagey. Yeah, okay. So they are not, it's almost like refusing. They are refusing to give more to this connection because they're over here thinking that, you know, you're giving to other connections and not just them. So this feels a lot like, not only are they holding back, but it's almost like, you know, they're refusing. It's like that not only are they withholding their energy towards you, or, you know, withholding affection, withholding attention. This almost feels like they're refusing to give it to you, but it's coming from a space of them thinking you're juggling, them thinking you're giving your energy and your attention and your interest to other people, you know, and they don't feel good about it with the King of Wands in reverse here. They don't like this energy over here. They legitimately are worried that they're not your one and only. They question that a lot, okay? Their way of dealing with it is trying to be in this unconcerned and focus on self, but it's not coming from a detached, it's not coming from a detached space. They're very attached to whether or not you're seeing other people, pile 2. But you know what? I mean, the fact that we have the intentions here, like them wanting to have an open conversation with you, it's like they're actually, you know what? They're wanting to get out of that energy, you know? They're realizing kind of how badly that is sabotaging. Let's find out what I'm not avoiding you. I just need more time. And then we'll move on to the next. How weird. What, babe? Not right now, honey. I'm almost done, okay? I got one more reading to do. Yes, you can take a bath today.
But I want to do it now.
Honey, I'm working. Give me a minute, okay? Thank you, honey. We have the Two of Pentacles here, clarified by the Nine of Wands in a reverse. So this feels like giving up, juggling. Who is this in reference to? I'm not avoiding you, I just need more time. If they are juggling, you know, you and someone else, okay, whatever it is they might be juggling, if it is another person, it could be a person, a lifestyle. Let's find out what that is. What's being juggled here? Because we belong together. This is how they feel about you, right? And so Five of Swords. With whom? Is this self-sabotage, self-defeat? This feels like them possibly being in competition with themselves, honestly. There we go. Okay. It could be both. They're needing, it's like they're needing more time to get over this feeling of, you know, feeling like they're not enough. For them, they're feeling like the competition is cutthroat, but it feels like it's all in their mind. Like their harshest critic is themselves. They think that there's just, you know, all these other masculine energies out here that are so much more better for you than them, more attractive than them, just whatever, more whatever, right? Your person is so much in their head. There's a lot of self-sabotage here, a lot of self-limiting beliefs that are blocking your person's ability to really see things clearly. You know, and like I said, their intention here though is, you know, they want to get past that. That's why they want to have this clear conversation with you. They're gonna get over, you know, the fear of whatever your answer is gonna be. And they're gonna ask you straight out whether or not you're seeing somebody else, you know, and ask you possibly, and maybe even ask you like, can you not do that? You know, can we have something a little bit more exclusive? And it feels like, I don't know if there's a commitment coming, but your person is definitely going to want to ask you, pile 2, to not give yourself sexually to anybody else. Let's find out what their next actions are going to be. That's the Ascending Life Oracle. Okay. Let's find out what their the next action are more than likely to be. That was not cool. That just splattered all over the damn place. Hold on, you guys. My bad. Almost feels like your person's energy, pile 2. Trying to get their shit together. Okay. Yep. Pile 2's person. What are your next actions towards pile 2 in this connection? We got Crossroads. We also have Love. Let's get one more. What are your next actions towards pile 2? Higher Power, but it flipped out in the reverse. Let's see. So in the upright position, this says choosing your highest good, aligning with your higher self, connected to spirit on the path of the divine. Why did that come out on reverse though? Let's see what else it says. Okay, Crossroads says faced with choices, mist of indecision, facing the possibilities in life and right of initiation. Love says romantic feelings, mutual attraction. Someone has feelings for you and focusing on love. And then we got Higher Power, but it's showing up in the reverse. What is going on with that? What's going on with Higher Power in reverse here for your next actions? The 8 of Swords in reverse. Let's see, Crossroads. What's that here? Let's clarify and get more clarity on Crossroads. I see. Well, you know, and next actions, like I said, and energies fluctuate. There's next actions, immediate actions are still going to be stagnant. They're still going to be unsure, okay? We got the Page of Cups here. wanted to come out in the reverse position, but it ended up in the neutral, so they flip-flop back and forth between, you know, communicating and expressing their, you know, their love for you. They know that's the best thing to do, but we got fear blocking it again, which I feel like they're trying to overcome, because we do have the Eight of Swords in reverse here. Your person also, this may indicate that your person doesn't believe in a higher power, right? Your person is at a crossroads as to whether or not to really communicate their feelings with you in terms of their next action. Which, that's their intention. Their intention is to communicate that with you. Look, we got the Ace of Swords at the upright position. They're very clear about how they feel about you. This is what they're at a crossroads about. Whether or not to, you know, sit down and have a very clear, open, and honest communication, that clarity and stuff that was coming out earlier. You know, having the intention to do something, wanting to do something is a lot, you know, wanting to do something and actually doing it are two different things. What's getting in the way here? Does your person get high a lot? I just heard that song, I stay high all the time to keep from missing you. Is that song? Is that lyric? How does that go? I stay high all the time. Hold on, stay high. Hold on, who is that? Oh, is it Tovolo? Ooh, you guys might want to look up the lyrics to that. Oh, okay. Hold on, you guys. There's definitely a message here for you guys. Whew, man, y'all need to go. Okay. Is it pronounced Tovelo? Tove, and then Lo, right, is the artist's name, and then the name of the song is Habits, in parentheses, Stay High. Okay, go check out the lyrics to that. Oh, man. Oof. Your person, my goodness, they are in their heads about this connection. Your person, yeah, they are definitely being driven by fear. Your person they want to express their, and that was the energy I was picking up in the very beginning. And I said it was you, right? I said, if you, were scared of, opening yourself up and revealing how you feel and stuff, that's their energy. It's almost like they have to get high or drink or party or something like that to shove that down. Like, your person is really wanting to express themselves to you. I just heard sexually. But we do have the Page of Cups here, which is the Page of Cups, that's sweet, that's affectionate, that's, it's beyond, it's deeper than sexual. Yeah, it's light. It's, it's sweet. If it was the Page of Wands, it would have been more flirty, a little bit more sexual, but this is sweet. This is romantic. This is communication where, that there's romance here, there's affection here, there's sweetness here. And it's like they're almost trying to drown that out. They are very afraid of opening themselves up like that for some reason. There's even a fear of your person that your person has on focusing on love. I feel like your person has been burned quite a bit in the past, possibly by romantic relationships, but I'm even hearing by just friends. They've been burned by a lot of people. They've been burned by family members. They've been burned by friends, close friends. I'm hearing they've been burned in romantic relationships, and so they're very afraid of loving. They're afraid of love. They equate pain and love, right? Well, I mean, as far as their actions go, again, they have the intention of having clear communication, getting down to the root of things. Really what they want to know is, are you seeing anyone else? Because it almost feels like, some of the energies that were coming out is that your person has the desire to want to focus on love. They have the desire to want to focus on love. This also feels like it's, this, we're talking about actions, but that action is being slowed down. It's being marred by, fear. And quite literally, your person, the reason their next action, it feels like it's being marred by maybe them, maybe they lose time because they're high or inebriated all the time. Maybe they lose track of time. Whew, man. The devil energy has not come out, but I do feel like maybe for some of you that there is some issues there. Well, we do have like self-sabotage, right? Fear/ego issues and jealousy, frustrated in relationships and lack of confidence. But a lot of, and then we got losing passion/interest. Your person is they are their own worst critic. A lot of fear of, if they were to, completely go all in this connection, that they would end up just being heartbroken, is the overall energy. Let's see, what's the next one? Okay, what we're going to find out now, they're the most likeliest of outcomes. What's the most likeliest of outcomes? Pile 3's person, the most likeliest of outcomes. We got engagement ring with engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity. See, this is what they want, okay? They want something more serious than what you got now. But look, we got talking wanting to come out in the reverse. They are so afraid to actually express that. All right? Oh my gosh. What's the most likeliest of outcomes here? That could also just be a delay in talking about it. I don't normally take reversals, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in the upright position. Your person, though, has a fear of opening up about that. This is interested, conversing more. Yeah, your person really wants to talk to you and set some things straight, clear the air, find out some things. Your person is really wanting to know, because they're in this energy over here with engagement ring, exclusivity, commitment, taking things to the next level. They're just not sure that you're in that energy. And if, they're not sure that if you are in that energy, if you're going to stay in that energy, they're afraid of you losing interest and passion for them. They're afraid of you leaving them for somebody else. They're afraid that maybe you might have unfinished business with an ex that you might leave them for. They just have a lot of fears about abandonment, okay, Lightning? For their next actions. This says sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Yeah. Let's see what's driving Lightning here, because I feel what that's in relation to is just how quickly they're going to do a 180 from being this afraid, person that's always holding things back, not, you know what I mean, to being this person that all of a sudden, yeah, this you, okay? This is about you. The next action. That could also be talking about, hold on, show me this lightning. What's this? Yeah, it's about you. Pile 2, it's about you. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, not learning lessons. That could also be about not wanting to repeat a lesson. Ooh, yeah. 5 of Swords. Okay. Okay, I get it. So this is more transformative in terms of like their energy, them having an epiphany about how they're getting in the way, right? I keep hearing securing the bag, but the bag to them is you, right? And how they're either not, they're getting in their own way. With the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and then we got the 5 of Swords here, kind of clarifying that. It's like they're realizing they're going to have an epiphany if they don't get out of their own way, if they don't learn their lesson. You know, the epiphany is like they're going to lose you. This is also feels like them, you know, like what they're willing to do. You know, I mean, fighting, I mean, your person's a fighter, okay? They are a fighter. They're willing to do whatever it takes to, you know, get down to the bottom of things. But let's find out, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of self-sabotaging energy. What does this have to do with pile 2? Oh, okay. This is them wanting to give you the world, but not being, to give you everything. This is the energy of them wanting to give you everything, but feeling like they don't have the ability to, okay? So how that turns out, I mean, that could lend a lot of this energy to them just kind of withholding, not making the decision, you know, and stuff like that. It's not that they don't want you. It's not that they don't want this. In fact, there's energies here, pile 2. They want to marry you. Okay. If not marry, then it's like long term. Okay. You know, very much long term, but there's just this energy here of them possibly not, them feeling like they don't have the resources to provide that. What does this mean, or how is this going to affect the outcome? That could be another reason why they're not avoiding you. They just need more time. They're wanting, yeah, to match your energy, because you came up earlier with the Queen of Wands in the upright position. You know, they want to match your energy. This feels more like transformation, right? This feels like a jolt of energy too. That also feels like it can, this lightning can feel like the Tower, but it also in this energy feels like the Judgment card. Resurrecting things. I guess that would be the Phoenix, but I'm also picking up on that information or that energy here. So their next action really is to want to get with you and express to you and talk with you. Like, yeah, that's the action there. But there just might be a little bit of a delay. Because with here we have awaited text message arrives, but it came out in the reverse position. That might be what the action is. They might be talking to you about, you know, the future of this connection, wanting to move things forward. The reason why it came up in the reverse is they may tell you that, you know, they want that, but it's gonna have to be delayed taking to the next thing, taking the relationship itself to the next level. Although I feel like that's what they want, like it's gonna have to be delayed because they just don't feel they measure up. This could be them feeling like they don't have the financial resources to provide that. I feel a compromise coming in. I like where their next actions, pile 2, I feel like they're going to be asking you for a compromise. They want a commitment with you. They want to take things to the next level and things like that. And then there's a but. You're right. The caveat is like, not at this time, but pile 2, can we at least agree to be sexually exclusive? You know what I mean? That feels like that's what's coming through. Okay, I'm just going to be honest. Let's see. What we're going to do now, pile 2, let's double check. I think we're at the messages part. Yeah, okay. We're going to get direct messages from them to you to close out the reading. While I'm getting these messages out, you guys do me a favor. If this is resonating, if it's provided, you know, provided clarity, guidance, closure, whatever it is, if it's, you know, giving you any kind of added to your quality of life in any way, please make sure you do me a favor, press the like button for me. That's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Comment below, let me know what pile you picked. Let me know how it resonated, and then you can become part of the family by hitting that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss a reading or an upload, okay? A reading or an announcement, sorry. We have, I want to tell you how I feel. See, yeah, your person's wanting to express their feelings to you, okay? Let's get, we're going to get 6 from this deck total. I admire you. What are your messages to pile 2? I left when I saw you with somebody. Yeah, see, that's their fear, pile 2. Their fear is you leaving them for somebody else. This could also, look, and then it says, we need to let each other go. I'll clarify that here in a minute. Like, give me 2 more. And this, you know, this could be true for those of you where maybe you are dating other people and they see you dating other people somehow, or maybe they see you, you know, conversing with other potential romantic interests. Finding out the truth crushed me. These are fears, you guys. These are fears. And this is connecting. We need to let each other go is connecting to nothing but drama. Your person is afraid. They're afraid of the competition. I'm picking up some energies of them also not liking, like if you're on Instagram or you post a lot of pictures and stuff, or if you're on, they know you're on dating apps, they don't like that, okay? They feel intimidated by the attention that you get from other romantic interests. Let's get one more. I don't know what comes next. Yeah, your person, they know what they know what they want. This is what they're afraid of, not knowing what comes next. Your person's being driven by fear. That's pretty much the overall message here. What we're going to do now is get 3 cards from Messengers of the Heart. With we need to let each other go, and that being connected over there to, like, you know, nothing but drama, that's fear, okay? Your person doesn't think that they have it in them. Like, should you leave them to go be with somebody else, they don't think that they could survive that. They don't think that they could do that. Survive that, okay? Let's get 3 more. There's the resurrection, which I was picking up on that energy. This says, what you thought to be lost forever will come back and you'll witness the impossible made possible. That was that lightning over here. Like, yeah, hold on. We got Taming the Beast. That's what that's about. Okay, let's get one more. I'll tell you what I mean here in a minute, pile 2. That shocking, that lightning, as far as like their next action goes, that's... There's the Battle of the Wits, yeah. That's what's going to be shocking. It feels like your person doing a complete 180, okay? I don't know, like if an epiphany, something's gonna dawn on them. Of course, we had, we got the breakthrough coming out under where's that energy at? Because we had the Ace of Swords come out, we had the lightning show up, and then we had the love situations where it said breakthrough. Your person something's going to get very clear. They're going to have some kind of a breakthrough, some kind of an insight. It could be just an epiphany. Something's going to cut through all the mental noise, all the fear, all the doubt, where they're going to see something very clearly that's going to be able to cause them to do a 180 in this connection. In a good way, to where, they're going to be able to come towards you. I think the reason why a lot of this is showing up as delays, though, is that, like, it's waiting for that epiphany. Something is going to happen, and I don't know if you're manifesting that or if that's just what's going to happen. They're going to realize, if they don't put their best foot forward, if they don't make a move towards you, it's like they're going to realize they have a fear of losing you. And I fear, this is the information that's coming through, that your person's going to have the realization pile too, that they're going to lose you either way. They're going to lose you, not that they're going to lose you either way, but it's like, okay, either I can have this experience with pile 2. Yes, I fear losing them, but if I don't make a move, I'm going to lose them anyway. And there's some kind of epiphany that's attached to that, where they're like, okay, I got to make a move. I have to make a move, or I'm going to lose them anyway. I got to get serious. I have to make a move. I have to at least talk to pile 2 and see what the possibilities are, see where pile 2 stands. See if pile 2 is on the same page, and if pile 2 is on the same page with me, going from there. But we got resurrection here. Yeah, it says what you thought to be lost forever will come back, and you'll witness. This is what I'm seeing. You'll witness the impossible made possible. You might think something is impossible. You might not see something as happening between you and this person. It's like, be ready to be shocked with that lightning energy. Okay, we got taming the beast here with you. Make them putty in your hands. They know their old conquering ways will not work with you. This is you, right? Being able to, the beast can also be, there's a couple of things, whatever the beast may be, your person does come through maybe having some wild ways, maybe they come through with having this aura or this personality or this demeanor of not being tamed. Maybe they were a player, or they had some player ways, or they just hard to nail down or settle down. But you know what? I don't know. That was fear that was driving that, because your person was showing up in like the King of Pentacles energy. Your person wants to settle down. Not settle like, like they can't get nothing better. No, it's not that energy. They want to just be with one person. They don't want to run the streets, right? But the beast can also be, it can be fear. It can be all of the above. It can be fear. It can be, maybe a certain kind of a lifestyle. It can be addictive habits. It can be, self-sabotage and all this stuff. It's like, but you tame that in them. And then we got Battle of the Wits. It says, until both of you learn to let your guards down and be vulnerable, this love will continue to be a battle. That was coming through in the very beginning, and it is so interesting that was the first card that came out. Now we're bookending it with basically the same message. Okay, this feels like it's for both of you. Okay, yeah, they need to, grow some balls or grow some whatever and tell you how they feel, but that's also for you, right? If you are also withholding what you feel and how you think about this person, to allow yourself to be vulnerable, even if you fear not being reciprocated, right? Face that fear. There is a trigger or a wound or something that's attached to that fear that needs to be faced and processed out, if that makes sense. But this is also your person realizing they need to face their fears and come forward, or they're going to run the risk of losing you anyway. All right, pile 2, that was your message. I hope that it resonated. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again today. I will see you guys at your next Love Pick a Card reading. Bye, guys. Hey, pile 3, welcome back. My name is Michelle. We are doing another Pick a Card love reading. This one is what I'm calling confusing connections, okay? A confusing connections reading. So this is going to be a really detailed reading. We're going to get like anything you could possibly think to want to know about this connection. We're gonna ask, okay? We're gonna look into where you stand with your person. What are their intentions with you in this connection? What are their thoughts and feelings about you in the connection? What their next action is more than likely to be, and when. If that information comes up, the when part, right? We're going to figure out what the most likeliest of outcomes for this connection is going to be on the current timeline that you guys are on. And then we'll close the reading out with direct messages from them to you. Okay, so just keep in mind, pile 3, this is a general reading. Take whatever resonates, and then whatever does not resonate, just drop that and leave it for, you know, whomever that message might be for. I do have this exact reading now available as a personal reading. If you would like me to tap exclusively into the energy of you and your person and get you more detailed guided answers, just check the description box below. It's going to be listed under Confusing Connections Love Reading. Okay. And just so you guys know, for any reading that costs $50 or more, there's like a payment plan available for those specific readings. Yeah, just for those that might need it. And then we're going to just get right into your reading. Just check the description box below for booking details for any personal readings. There are a lot of other $25 readings available in the specific person category. All right, pile 3, you guys were drawn to, let's see, the blue Aragonite stone. Let's get the overall energies that we got working with here. We got feeling the world. The number 13 might be significant. We also have heartbreak. The number 43 might be important. And then we also have hero. It says you're on a hero's journey, and the hero of your journey is you. Be brave, patient, and make calculated moves. Be discerning about others around you. You cannot go to war with someone else if you don't give them one. Don't let anyone bait you to get you to fight. Rise above the storm. Don't give in to anger. Show wisdom. Some of you, yeah, so there is an energy of heartbreak here wanting to come through, and maybe some of you are feeling very angry, wanting to lash out. If this isn't your energy, then this is the energy of your person. Just giving you a heads up about that. Let's find out. I'm going to go to the book to find out what feeling the world has to say. What energy is that? Is that water? Hold on. Water. Yeah, water energy coming through here. Emotions. Okay. Let's see. Key concepts. This is sensitivity to the feelings of others, awareness of the whole world and a broader perception, empathy overload, and overwhelm. Okay. Empathy reminds you that you are not alone. It is a beautiful capacity to feel the connectivity all around you, giving you a profound sense of belonging, a broader experience of being part of a larger whole. That being said, it can also be overwhelming, especially when you don't know where you end and the rest of the world begins. Now is the time to be clear about your boundaries. Ask yourself whose energy you've tuned into. You might find it's not even yours. If you're feeling off or drained when you're with someone, they may be siphoning your energy. Ooh, we got maybe possibly an energy vampire somewhere in the house, okay? It says, in such an instance, this connection is not good for you, no matter how charismatic the person is or how attracted to them you might be. Do not mistake codependency for closeness or allow your boundaries to become too porous. Trust your instincts and take care of you. Practice saying no. Avoid the temptation to turn off and go numb. Instead, be present. Somewhere in the middle of this feeling spectrum is where the magic is. You're also being asked now to be aware of how your words and actions may affect others. While it's not your job to determine how someone will respond to you, discernment is necessary. Be firm yet kind. Keep in mind that people-pleasing will not give you what you truly need. That said, your empathy is beautiful and important. It just has to be balanced in order for you to access its wondrous gifts. Today, celebrate the beauty of your sensitivity and that of others. Some of you are dealing with some overwhelming heartbreak when it comes to this connection, and some of you are feeling like absolutely engulfed and enveloped by it. Okay, like I said, that's for some of you, not all of you. Some of you are wanting to lash out at your person because of something they did, is an energy that's coming through. And this card over here where it says hero is like, you know, resist as much as you can, like quote unquote trying to punish the person, because it's not going to yield, you know what I mean? It's like another message that's coming through when it comes to this connection, pile 3. Be very careful about trying or wanting to take on the role of karma, and leave, you know, that person's karma up for karma itself, because karma is going to be able to collect debts much better than, you know, we ever could, right? So what's really standing out to me is this advice here. It says you cannot go to war with someone else if you don't give them a war. So just keep that in mind. I'm hearing save that energy for yourself, you know, and maybe not necessarily going to war with yourself, but maybe go to war with the energies, the attachments, the wounds, and things like that that are causing maybe this attachment to this person. Okay, we're going to get more into the energy here, but you know, that's the overall message coming through for this connection so far. Someone in this connection is really feeling wronged by someone else, is what I'm getting. Okay, so first what we're going to tap into, you guys, is we're going to find out where you stand currently with your person. Where does pile 1 stand with pile 3, sorry, pile 3's person? Where does pile 3 stand with you? Pile 3's person. Where does pile 3 stand with you? Cupid's arrow. Let's get 2 more. Where does pile 3 stand with you? Do one flip over? No, felt like it. Where does pile 3 stand with you? One more. Okay. We got the Phoenix and lightning. Whoa. I just heard your person's going through it. We're going through some stuff right here because we got Phoenix and lightning. Okay, so Cupid's arrow says have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, and then it also says hesitation. The Phoenix says new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. We got transformation twice. Right, lightning says sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Then camera at the bottom of the deck says reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past and make memories. Okay, we're gonna put, look at all this blue. We have both, let's see, the throat chakra and the third eye chakra stuff coming through. Pile 3, you and your person are really, you guys are really in tune with each other. Definitely, maybe, you know, you might be more, I don't want to say intelligent, okay, but like emotionally literate. You might be more energetically illiterate and intelligent, not illiterate. Oh my gosh, you know what I'm talking about. Your person, okay, is coming through. Maybe they could be a little bit more emotionally illiterate and energetically illiterate. Like they may not know that they are like they're tapped into your energy, but I definitely feel like you are tapped into your person's energy. And you are aware of what's going on, right? A lot of that coming through here. We're going to find out what's going on here, though, with where you stand from your person. Some of you are, like, your person is going to extend some kind of an invitation to you. We do have epiphany and shocking transfer. We got shocking and epiphany and then transformation and growth here. Something is growing with your person when it comes to where you stand with them. With Cupid's arrow, this could be the, you know, love, right? What's the transformation? What's the growth here for where you stand with pile 3? They're gaining confidence, okay? That's what's growing and transforming. The Queen of Wands here. And gaining ground, picking up the pace. Okay, picking up the pace in this connection. Picking up the pace. Where you stand with your person pile. Yeah, but see, this is what they're needing to get over, and this is what I feel like the epiphany or the transformation, this is what's needing to be broken through here. Okay, fears. Your person has got blinders on, and what's blinding them is fear, right? But that lightning, I feel, is what's going to break through that, and that's what's going to cause them to start picking up the pace in this connection. For those of you where that resonates, you know, overall, I feel like maybe your person has been in this energy of going really, really slow. You know, I'm hearing that love has always been here, and maybe they have been putting a block on it. You know, like allowing progress to happen has been an issue in this connection. Why is heartbreak here? And then we got the King of Wands at the back of the deck showing up. Them realizing where you know, like where you stand with them, pile 3 is them realizing that you two are a perfect match for each other. Why is heartbreak here? Let's find out what's going on with that real quick, you guys. Did something just... Okay. There might have been a breakup here. Okay. This could also be the energy of a situationship or just them not taking this connection as seriously as you want them to. You know, in the energies where if you guys haven't broken up, if this isn't a separation or anything like that, it's just, you know, them not taking this connection seriously is where that heartbreak might be coming from. That might be getting ready to change. We'll see with the rest of this, you know, with the rest of the reading. But so far it looks like pile 3, your person might be coming out of that energy, okay, of not taking this connection seriously. We'll see. This popped out again. Okay. Where you stand with your person, pile 3, they feel like you are their perfect match, with the King and the Queen of Wands showing up back to back together as a pair. Okay, where you stand with them. Matching energy. In terms of, like, you know, definitely in terms of like attraction, magnetism. We also have all this feeling energy here. So it goes beyond physical attraction, but they definitely are physically, very physically attracted to you. Like, as much as you are attracted to them, they are attracted to you. I'm hearing still. Okay. For those of you where that resonates, let's see. We're going to find out now what their current intentions are. Hold on, you guys. There we go. Their intentions, yeah. Their intentions with you in this connection. In the love situations. What are your intentions with, addiction? What are your intentions with pile 3 in this connection? Cursed. Oh. What are your intentions with pile 3 in this connection? Risk. You may be getting a notification from them very soon, some kind of communication. May not necessarily be along the lines of what you're wanting to hear. All right, so addiction says bad habits, addicted to sex, drinking, etc., destructive behavior. We also have cursed. This says string of bad relationships, karmic cycle, the evil eye, and then we have risk. It says taking a risk, laying cards on the table, journey into the unknown. Your person has got some battles they are dealing with, okay? Could be some actual addiction in there. As far as like intentions go, this could be like, you know, let me double check. Okay. King of Swords, getting very clear. Head over heart about something. What are your intentions with pile 3 in this connection? Ooh. There's the walking away card. And we'll get to their actual actions. Okay, we got the Wounded Warrior here. Your person's feeling confused, pile 3. They're fighting some battles right here with addiction and cursed, okay? Your person right now is feeling like they're not the best person to be in a relationship with, if that is what you're wanting. I'm going to find out what taking a risk here is, because this is, we're talking about intentions here. You know, if their intentions are to walk away from this connection, this feels like it's because, you know, they feel like it's what's best for both of you. This also has the energy of them being very real with themselves and being very real with you. Because over here with Camera at the bottom of the deck, learning from the past, right? They're seeing how maybe this addictive energy here, whether they're addicted to bad habits or just addicted to attention or addicted to sex, drinking, other destructive behaviors, you know, and then on top of that, we got cursed. Like, so, you know, they're feeling like their love life is cursed. It just, your person is overall just in this really negative energy. Their outlook on life right now is just not the best. They're trying their best, though, with the Wounded Warrior card here. It's almost like they're going to battle with themselves, with their own self-sabotaging, addictive, self-limiting behaviors. Let's find out why risk is here. This feels like selfishness. Yeah, okay. Intentions, you guys are, I'm just going to be honest, is to withdraw their energy from this connection. Their intention is to be very selfish, but it's not because of what you think, okay? It's not because they don't want to be with you. It's not because they're not attracted to you. It's because your person is dealing with some demons, okay? Inner demons. They're dealing with addiction, self-sabotage, just things like that. They're gonna deal with some fears. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and okay, and now we got the Eight of Cups coming up in reverse. This doesn't, and I was picking up on this energy earlier. This separation is not permanent. This has the feeling, pile 3, of your person walking away to deal with their own inner demons. Addiction. Some of you may actually be dealing with somebody that's going into rehab of some sort. Okay, that is an energy, that is a message that's coming through here for somebody. But they realize it's a risk. Like them walking away from this connection and focusing solely on themselves, they realize is a risk, but it's a risk they're wanting and needing to take. Because it's these two energies, it's addiction and cursed right here, right? Is very sabotaging to your person's life, not just to this connection by itself. And they're needing to get a handle on that. Okay, so I'm glad we're see, with some of this energy over here that I was picking up on, I don't know if you're not privy to any of this, and so maybe you're seeing them pulling their energy back as them like rejecting you and abandoning you, and you not understanding why. I don't know if this person ghosted you or what the deal is, but yeah, this is why the information's coming through over here at the opening of your reading. Like, try not to take what they're doing personally. They're dealing with their own demons, their own shadows, their own things like that, right? And yeah, should they be open and upfront and accountable and responsible? Yeah. And it's very difficult for people when they're dealing with bleeding wounds to think of other people. Your person is in straight survival mode right now. Okay, and so, you know, when an animal, and not that I'm looking at your person as an animal, but I'm giving you an analogy. Like if you were to meet, you know, a stray dog on the street and it's hurting, right? It's been like severely injured, you know. A lot of the times those kinds of, you know, wounded animals, they're going to snap at you. They're not going to trust you. They're going to run away. They're going to, you know what I mean? It's like they're not going to be thinking logically. So your person is really dealing with some stuff, some really dark, deep stuff right now. Could very well be going through a dark night of the soul here with the Phoenix and the lightning. Could have hit them out of nowhere. Something could have hit them out of nowhere. Very well could be this Cupid's arrow, like, you know, this Cupid's arrow, this is where they stand with you. The love that they have for you could have hit them out of nowhere. They were not prepared because they're dealing with all this other stuff, right? And so they were ill-equipped to deal with being hit by Cupid's arrow. All right, now I am seeing images of like this arrow hitting them in the heart and starting to transform them in a positive way. But you know, we got the light and the dark in them. That is going that are battling each other. Their higher nature is going to battle with their lower nature, and it feels like, you know, you're kind of a casualty of that at this point in time. But you know, your part in their life, where you stand, you have a very important role in kind of sparking this transformation, this renewal, this growth, you know, this new phase within them. And now it's like, now that that's happened, you know, all the inner demons and shadows and stuff like that are coming up to do battle with the higher nature that feels like it's wanting to take over in your person. Okay. Let's see. Next we have their thoughts and feelings towards you in this connection. How are you? What are you thinking and feeling towards pile 3? I keep wanting to call you pile 1. And I do remember there was a couple of times in my reading to pile 1 where I wanted to call them pile 3. So I don't know if, you know, there isn't. I don't know if maybe one energy, like they might be coming out of this energy and pile 1 might be, then I don't know. There might be some messages for you guys in pile 1, pile 3, okay? Because I keep wanting to call you pile 1. And I know you're not pile 1. Let's see. Pile 3. Your messages to pile 3, please. What are your thoughts? Sorry, thoughts and feelings for pile 3. I'm going to shuffle one more time. Your thoughts and feelings for pile 3, please, in this connection. Thoughts and feelings for pile 3. I moved on. Your thoughts and feelings for pile 3. Yeah, that carries that 8 of Cups energy. Them walking away. Let's get some more. We're going to get 6 cards from this deck. I like things right where they're at. Your thoughts and feelings about pile 3 in this connection, please. Keeping my options open. Your person's very, yeah, they're coming through in an energy with thoughts and feelings are very detached. Let's get 3 more. I just flipped. Where you at? I'm sorry, please forgive me. Your person wants to apologize, pile 3. Strictly sexual. Yeah, see? That may be all they have to give right now. Let's get one more. Oh, 2 more. All right. It says, I like you, but I love me. It says looking out for number one, and then we also have I'll do whatever it takes to win you back. This is them coming back, okay? So this them moving on, I'm telling you, that feels temporary. That's where that taking a risk, it's like they know they're taking a risk moving on. This may be why pile 3 you're feeling, you know, so upset with your person or heartbroken, is because you're not understanding the motivation of where this is coming from. And you know what, you don't have to agree with that, and that's fine. Your person just doesn't, the energy that they're in, pile 3, is that they just don't have it in them to give anything more than a strictly sexual connection. But they are acknowledging that there is more than a sexual connection here, right? We got Cupid's arrow, you know, it's like, what does that say? Love is coming, right? Like where you stand with them, that's almost like, that feels almost like a promise, honestly, with where you stand with them. It's like not now, but love is coming after I go through this phoenix and this lightning transformation, right? But right now, pile 3, what they're saying is, I'm keeping my options open. I would just want to keep things strictly sexual. I like things right where they're at. We'll find out what I moved on talks about. This could be them letting you know also that they're not out here looking for anything serious with anyone else. If the two of you are in no contact or no communication, they're being honest. They're saying, I'm keeping my options open. I am looking, you know, I'm not looking for anything serious though. Right? And then with I like you, I love, but I love me more. This is like they are right now. They're putting themselves first. And you know what? That could be the best thing for them to do, especially if they're dealing with addictions and, you know, this feeling of being cursed down here. They're dealing with some inner battles here. You know, but then they're saying, you know, they'll do whatever it takes to win you back when that time comes. I like how this is just naturally kind of going right over here by risk, because they understand they're risking a lot by walking away. They understand very clearly, pile 3. You don't have to explain to them what's at risk by them walking away. They know. But at the moment, they're like, I like things right where they're at. They want to keep their options open. They are very apologetic for some reason. Let's see what that's for. What exactly are they apologizing for? There you go. They let their lower nature take over. They're sorry for their addictions. They're sorry for their self-sabotage. They're sorry for all the ways that they let their inner demons and those shadows get in the way of this connection. I can't hold that card up for too long. You know, they're sorry for the ways that they allowed, you know, the behaviors that were maybe driven by addiction. They're sorry for those things hurting you, right? Find out what I've moved on. What's that? This almost feels like them giving up on learning a lesson, an important lesson here. It almost feels like them dropping out of school, to be honest. Ace of Pentacles. They're starting over again. Yeah, see, learning from the past. This has a feeling of them starting over. I moved on and I'm starting over. How does this pertain to pile 3? You see, and you're showing up as the Queen of Wands. This pertains to you. Seven of Wands in the upright position. It's not that they're in search of greener pastures. That's not what it is. That's not what it is. They're trying to figure out, okay, so that feels like they're on kind of like they want to learn from the past. They want to learn from their mistakes. They want to get a handle on their lower nature. They're just having a hard time doing it. Them starting over doesn't feel like they're trying to start over with someone else. This feels like a whole new path. Yeah, see, Ace of Wands in the reverse position at the bottom of the deck. This has nothing to do with, you know, sexual attraction or anything like that. They're not looking for like replacement D or replacement P. That's not what they're doing, okay? They're really trying to get a handle on... See, your person feels like nothing they ever really put a start to ever really finishes, and they're understanding that they're the reason why with this Page of Pentacles in the reverse position, they don't ever learn their lesson. They don't ever graduate, right? They always leave things unfinished and stuff like that, and so they're trying to figure out and get down to the root of the problem. This feels like it's this encompasses more than just, you know, their connection. This feels bigger than that, you know. You're probably going to understand where I'm coming from when I say that. Let's find out what their next actions are going to be. Yeah, their next action and when, if when is applicable. What is your next action towards pile 3? Show me your next actions. Connection. Sad news. Not what you're wanting to hear, pile 3. Okay, let's get 2 more. Disappointing message, not what you wanted to hear, something not going in your favor, inconvenient truth. Happiness. Let's find one more. Here are your actions towards pile 3. This feels like their next action towards you, pile 3, is to probably break things off officially, okay? Not so that they can go try and replace you or anything like that. No, because they are keeping their options open. They're not saying that they're not going to be dating, but that's not the point. Their next action is, let me get one more, but the happiness here, that feels like them telling you, like they just want you to be happy, to go find your happiness, pile 3. This is your person understanding and realizing that you're not at where they're at in their life right now, their mind space, their heart space, where they're at energetically and spiritually. They're like, you're not going to be happy with me. They got all, you know, like I said, we had addiction come through, and then we also had the devil come through. They are battling they're dealing with some battles right now, and they are saying, you know, they just realize that's not going to work for you guys. They want you to be happy, and they're being very honest with you in themselves, where they know that you know, where they're at right now, you're not going to be really able to find your happiness with them. Give me one more. Local travel. It says mini local vacation, getting out more, a romantic weekend getaway, having to drive more for next action. Let me clarify that. We got up in the air at the bottom of the deck. Not knowing where you stand, situation, decision, still undecided, uncertain about something and lacking stability. Yeah. This feels like putting a break on things. If you guys had plans to go out on a romantic getaway or something, it's like that's going to be suspended. Let's find out though, what is local travel? Their next action though is to communicate something with you that you're not going to be happy. It may make you sad. Definitely is going to make you feel disappointed. Pile 3. What's local travel here for your next action towards pile 3? No, I didn't want to. What's your next action here? What's your next action towards pile 3? This feels like, yeah, them distancing themselves from you in this connection. Their next action could literally be them blocking you on social media, removing you from their social media. If not blocking or removing, it's definitely this like falling off the face of the earth. Okay, going off grid. Give me more for local travel here for your next action towards pile 3. Which makes sense, you guys, if they're like going on some kind of a retreat, or look at the Queen of Swords in the reverse. They might very well ghost. Okay, that's just a heads up for some of you. But this does feel more or less like just removing energy, removing communication, stopping communication, going dark. Okay, maybe not necessarily ghosting. I mean, they might give, like I said, they are going to communicate something with you, but after they communicate that with you, they're going to go dark. For some of you, this does feel like they're going on some kind of a retreat, or, you know, for those of you where you know your person has substance abuse issues, they are going to some kind of a rehab. There's going to be some issues though with the Six of Swords in the reverse. If this is actual travel, there's going to be some issues with that travel. Complications I'm hearing, but things will move forward anyway for them with the Chariot in the upright position. This could also talk about they might have some car problems. Okay, literally, they might literally have some car problems. All right, let's see what's next. Direct messages. Okay, so we're gonna get some direct messages from them to you. While I'm getting this energy out, you guys, or these messages, if this is resonating, if it's providing any kind of clarity or guidance, closure, whatever it may be, if it's added to your quality of life in any way, please take a moment and hit the like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Comment below, let me know what pile you picked, to let me know how it's resonating. You can become part of the family by hitting the subscribe button along with the notification bell. And then, yeah, so you don't miss a reading or an announcement. Okay, let's see. What messages do you have for pile 3? What messages do you have for pile 3? I know you don't feel the same. They know you don't agree with what they're doing and how they're handling things. Let's get some more. We're going to get 6 from this deck. It says, I am waiting patiently. I just heard they're playing the long game. Look, it says, I'm not over you. So listen, this came right out on top of like keeping my options open in local travel. Okay. And keeping their options open can be a lot more than just keeping their options open in terms of like, you know, romantic interest. They can be keeping their options open when it comes to like where they're going to settle down at, you know, where they're going to be doing this recovery at or something. But either way, it's like, even no matter what that has to do with keeping their options open, it's like, I'm not over you, right? Pile 3, your person is, one of their messages to you, pile 3, is like, despite them keeping their options open, it's like they're not over you. Okay, let's get 3 more. Your messages to pile 3. I want to be more than friends. They want that door to remain open. Get 2 more. I have too much to lose. I admire you, for their messages to you. I want to clarify I have too much to lose and see what that's in reference to. clarify. I have too much to lose. What's that about? Five of Wands. Competition. Are they in competition, or is there some kind of a battle going on with the Knight of Swords in reverse person in their life? Could be somebody that's younger, a masculine energy, possibly in their 20s, maybe early 30s. Who are you losing? This just feels like them needing to like withdraw their energy to go focus on whatever it is that's causing them to feel overburdened by things. The Ten of Wands in reverse talks about unloading, unburdening, things being easier, right? Making things easier. Things just seem so hard for your person right now. I'll be honest, some of this feels like siblings, like they're in conflict with siblings. The message that is coming through some of you, your person is traveling, maybe not too far away, to deal with family issues. You know, if it is them traveling because they're going to some kind of rehab, I mean, that could be stemming from childhood, right? Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords are both coming up in the reverse. This is cutthroat, irresponsible. I'm hearing lackluster, not taking anything seriously. The Knight of Swords in reverse too, though, can be an energy of slowing down or needing to slow down. Justice in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, not feeling like something isn't fair, feeling like an injustice has been done. Yeah, your person feels like if they don't do what they're doing, if they don't take these steps that include maybe walking away from you, there's something, I mean, they feel like maybe there's even karma involved if they don't do it. Right? Like there's negative karma involved. They have too much to lose in terms of like karma-wise, karmically, right? Let's see. Let's get 3 from Messengers of the Heart, and then we'll close out your reading, pile 3. Resurrection. There's more of that Phoenix energy. What you thought to be lost forever will come back, and you'll witness the impossible made possible. That feels like what this is over here. Your person is going to come back. Pile 3. Okay, they are going to come back, and you know, resurrection, that feels rebirth, renew. That feels like, you know, the energy that comes out of having spent those 3 days in hell, right? If you're familiar with the story of Jesus and the resurrection. But your person feels like, you know, your person went and, you know, faced all their demons, all their shadows, and they come out of it completely just clean. I'm hearing sober for some of you. Okay, let's get 2 more. grieving. They're stuck in grief, unable to see that they still have the power to create a positive change. Yeah, that feels like something they're needing to transform and transmute is the energy of grieving, the energy of losing. Your person may feel like, they lost a lot, they lose a lot, right? Uprooting, there you go. They are leaving all that is familiar. That's that energy, local travel here, leaving all that is familiar to them, or a long-term relationship to start a brand new life. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. It's like they know that they're taking a risk by doing this. They're uprooting. They are leaving everything that's familiar. They're leaving it. What they're doing is they are leaving everything tied to that devil energy, that addiction energy. They really want to clean up their act, okay? Regardless of whether or not they are like actually addicted to a substance, there is a very heavy sabotaging attachment energy here that they're needing to get a grip on, that is just controlling, and sabotaging every single area of their life. It's not just you in this connection, pile 3, it's everything. And so, they apologize because they realize, like, with that Cupid's arrow, it was unexpected. They did not expect this connection with you. They didn't expect, you know what I mean? It was very unexpected. And so they are apologizing to you for however this has played out, right? They're apologizing for, remember we had the devil come up clarifying, what they were sorry and what they want you to forgive them for. It's like they're sorry, they apologize for not having, or for still being, run by their lower nature. There's a higher purpose, though, to them walking away from this connection at this time. And so that's why in the very beginning of the message, it was, just kind of being very careful about, lashing out at this person, not be, because it is possible, pile 3, and that's the energy here, is that you're not seeing the bigger picture. Okay. All right, pile 3, we are going to end your reading there. I hope that it resonated. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again today. I will see you guys at your next Pick a Card Love reading. Bye, guys.